raced in karting from Belgium, and even his cousin Anthony Kumpen.
Bro, I feel like
it's already ingrained in his DNA.
I feel like diesel runs in his blood, man.
So crazy that both parents has their roots from
racing.
Hi guys, welcome back again. Today we are going to be checking out something from the channel Race Flex, and this is the insane true story of Max Verstappen. The last time we checked Max, he actually got angrily furious over the minute, and today we are going to be checking out the true story of Max. So let's get right into the video. I want this to be premium quality.
What is it with you F1 drivers? Always speed is the limit, always looking for danger. Can you all just lay on the beach and do nothing? But that's boring, doing nothing.
Yeah.
I'm Max Verstappen. To my dad's liking, getting all the way to Formula 1, I still didn't work hard enough in his eyes.
But he has been
Max
racing
Verstappen made waves in Formula 1 when he climbed a position just 8 months following his debut in his initial car race. Well, yeah, he's the kind of racer who comes from a family of racers. So here's the basics of Max Verstappen's family background. His dad, a Formula 1 driver from the Netherlands, his mom who raced in karting from Belgium, and even his cousin Anthony Kumpen, a two-time champion in endurance.
Are you serious?
Bro, I feel like
it's already ingrained in his DNA.
I feel like diesel runs in his blood, man. Like, what fuel does F1 cars use? Is it diesel? Is it petrol? That's freaking what runs in his blood. Like, it is in him. It is him.
Yeah, he already has the genetics of being a good driver.
It's his DNA.
Wheel in Euro Series.
What does it feel like to drive a Formula 1 car?
Imagine sitting in a roller coaster and it basically just shoots off.
Oh,
and then, 5 to 10 times worse while having a steering wheel in your hands with all the buttons. Back in the day when my dad was in F1 when I was a little baby, basically, I sat in it and it's very cute, the pictures, but the very first time that I sat in the car and I was going to drive it myself, I was a little bit nervous. Even to this day, sometimes when I do that, I get this like, it shoots off. You have this like, kind of feeling.
Starting with his father, Jos Verstappen. Jos took on the F1 circuit from 1993 to 2003, tying up with teams like Benetton, Tyrrell, and Minardi. Across 106 thrilling Grand Prix, he snagged 2 podium finishes and a total of 17 points. Yet amidst his racing adventures, he was already grooming the next wave of talent, setting the stage for future greatness. Although he didn't hold back as a dad to Max, that much was no secret. One time he left his 15-year-old son stranded at a gas station after a heated moment over a kart race blunder in Naples. It was Max's mom, Sophie Kumpen, who had to dive in and rescue him from the situation. You know, it's not just Jos Verstappen who has racing in his blood. Max's mom, Sophie Kumpen, also showed her guts in kart racing and even competed in Formula A, K, and Super A World Championships. Starting karting at just 11, she raced against big names like Fisichella, Trulli, Button, and Heidfeld. Sophie's smooth and consistent driving style, praised for its finesse.
It's so crazy that both parents has their roots from racing. Because even the mom at 11 years, she already did. I know 11 years is way before she even met her husband.
Yeah.
She has been in that space.
I just imagine what dinner conversation is like.
About the latest cars.
They'll be talking about tires, they'll be talking about speed, they'll be talking about like bro.
I doubt that, obviously.
To have influenced Max. Her standout moment was winning the prestigious Andrea Margutti Trophy in 1995.
So
even Coulthard and Jordan recognized her talent, hinting at Formula 1 potential. Though she didn't reach F1, her racing days showed
and to think of it, are there female F1 drivers? I've not seen one.
I think they should be.
I would love to watch their match.
I think they should be because, from what they said, right?
I know from the mom.
Exactly.
I really want to know how big is racing and all these F1 cars type of thing in the Netherlands. Like, do they do NASCAR? Do they do obviously there's F1, but I just want to know how big are these sports over there.
I'm very sure it's very big.
Despite being born in Belgium and having a Belgian mom, Max chose to race under a Dutch license. This is because he felt more connected to the Dutch side of his heritage. Growing up near the Dutch border in Maaseik, Belgium, he spent most of his time with his father and was surrounded by Dutch influences, which shaped his identity. In 2015, he mentioned that he practically lived in Belgium just to sleep, while his days were spent in the Netherlands with his Dutch pals, making him feel more Dutch at heart. However, by 2022, he expressed appreciation for both his Belgian and Dutch roots, feeling like a mix of both in the end. Verstappen's racing roots run deep, setting the stage for his early dive into the world of racing. He started karting at just 4 years old, showing off his talent early on with his dad guiding him. His daring driving approach is often linked to his upbringing. His father, who had a reputation for aggressive driving in Formula One, influenced Max with some of those characteristics. Max is recognized for his bold overtaking moves and his readiness to take chances during races. His bold driving style comes from his dad's influence, making him fearless on the track. Besides his racing spirit, Max learned hard work and dedication from his dad, shaping his journey in racing. Traveling the F1 circuit with his father exposed him to diverse cultures and racing styles, helping him adapt to different tracks and conditions. A while back, he did an interview where he was explaining that his dad, when he started karting, would tweak something on the kart, send him out, and make him figure out what had been changed. It helped him understand afterward.
That's crazy, man. That was tough parenting.
How it affects the car. When listening to some other drivers talk, it's clear they know very little about the car from a mechanical standpoint. Whereas I feel Max knows a lot more. Max Verstappen showed incredible talent in the Junior Racing Series. His exceptional skills led him to make a big leap into Formula One in 2015, bypassing the GP2 to join Toro Rosso at only 17 years old. This move sparked controversy, but he quickly proved himself by becoming the youngest points scorer in F1 and later the youngest Grand Prix winner. So let's dive into the journey of his racing career, how, when, and where it all began. Back in 2005, Limburg's kart championship. Mini Junior, young Max Verstappen, at the age of 7, secured a remarkable second-place finish. This early success in karting showcases natural talent and determination on the track, laying the foundation for his future achievements. Then, at just 9 years old, Max secured his first significant victory in the Rotax Max Challenge Belgium Mini-Max, accumulating an impressive 990 points. This victory marked the beginning of his championship journey as he became a champion not only in Belgium, but also in the Netherlands. Max's father decided to retire from racing to fully support his son's career in racing.
He already created a legend. And he knows, okay, my son is here to dominate.
Then let me step down. That was crazy, a really good passover.
Max Verstappen took his karting skills to the next level by joining the CRG factory team for international competitions. Now he's out there racing in the World and European Championships. At the WSK World Series in New Jersey, Max grabs the first place spot with 152.5 points. And in 2010, he's on fire with 3 more first place finishes, a couple of second place finishes, and a 5th place finish. After that, Verstappen made history by winning the KZ1 title in the WSK Euro Series. In 2013, at just 15 years old, he became the youngest driver ever to clinch the World KZ Championship in Varennes-sur-Allier, France. Racing in the top karting category, KZ1, Max takes the lead by the 4th lap and dominates the rest of the race. This epic win comes amid an impressive run for the young driver, as he also secured 2 European titles and a world title in the European and World KF and KZ Championships that same year. 2013 was also the year when Max Verstappen made his move into racing cars by hitting the Pembrey circuit in October. He's now behind the wheel of a Formula Renault car, tearing up the track with an impressive 160 laps under his belt. And not just stopping there, Verstappen dives into numerous Formula tests throughout the year, gearing up for even more thrilling adventures on the racing tracks. At age 16, Verstappen was prepared to make his big debut following his Formula tests. He dived into the action with 4 events at the Florida Winter Series from January to February 2014. These events are like a training ground for up-and-coming drivers, lasting 3 days each and packed with training, qualifying races, and the showdown. Even though these events aren't FIA sanctioned, Max shows his skills by hooking a victory at Palm Beach International Raceway and another win at Homestead Miami Speedway. And in the 6th round of the 2014 FIA Formula 3 European Championship, in only his 6th race, the talented 16-year-old Max Verstappen secured his first victory for the Van Amersfoort racing team. Starting from pole position, Max dominates the competition, leading from start to finish. This victory comes after facing some challenges in earlier races, including a retirement in race 1 and technical issues preventing him from racing in the 2nd round. After locking in 7 awesome race wins by August 12, Max Verstappen decided to hop on board with the Red Bull Junior team following a test drive in a Formula Renault 3.5 car. An exciting new new chapter for Max as he gears up to race with one of the top teams in the game. Less than 1 week after his inclusion on the Red Bull Junior team, the squad announced Verstappen would race in Formula One when joining the Toro Rosso team in 2015. In 2015, Max Verstappen made history by becoming the youngest driver ever to hit the Formula One grid at the Australian Grand Prix. At just 17 years old, he smashed the previous record held by Jamie Alguersuari, who was 19 when he competed. Unfortunately, Max had to retire from the race due to some engine troubles. Nonetheless, his debut in Formula One was a remarkable moment in racing history. After that, Verstappen accumulated his first Formula points. With his first completed competition at the Malaysian GP 2015, Verstappen qualified 6th and finished in 7th place, becoming the youngest person ever to score Formula One points. Max Verstappen made history once again in May 2016 by clinching victory at the Spanish Grand Prix. At just 18 years and 228 days old, he became the youngest driver ever to win a Grand Prix. Not only that, but he also became the first Dutchman to achieve this incredible accomplishment. Max's victory in Spain was a groundbreaking achievement. And on January 7, 2020, Max Verstappen decided to stick with Red Bull and extended his contract through the 2023 Formula One season. After some fantastic years of racing, Verstappen and Aston Martin Red Bull Racing locked in their partnership for more exciting seasons ahead. It's a captivating commitment that sets the stage for some epic racing action in the coming years. Not that long later, Verstappen clinched his first Formula One World Drivers' Championship in December 2021 at the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix. It was an intense battle right to the finish line, where Max triumphed over Lewis Hamilton to secure the F1 World title on the last lap in Abu Dhabi. An outstanding victory for Max and an unforgettable moment in Formula One history. By 2022, Verstappen had signed a deal with Red Bull that stretches to 2028 with a 5-year contract extension. This exciting move sets the stage for Max to chase down more wins and championships in the years to come. After that, Verstappen powered his way into the top 10 Formula One drivers with his impressive victory at the Canadian Grand Prix. At just 24 years old, he notched his 26th Grand Prix win and his 67th podium finish, solidifying his spot among the greats. His recent win in Canada marked his 6th victory of the season and his 7th time on the podium. Verstappen again nailed it and emerged victorious at the F1 race at Circuit Zandvoort in the same year. The race was intense, with the outcome hanging in the balance until the very end. The competition was fierce, and there was suspense about whether Max could outmaneuver the Mercedes team for the win. Once Max Verstappen secured his first world championship, there was no stopping him. In 2022, he went on a winning streak, claiming victory after victory to clinch his second F1 title in Japan. A remarkable achievement achieved 4 races before.
I'm so sorry, and the amazing part of it is that he's not just racing with ordinary riders, he's racing with people that have been in the game, like they are top. But you come, you dominate, and when he went to Spain, you could see what he did.
Yeah, you see, the thing is, it has been years of practice, years of training.
And I wouldn't necessarily put it to be because of his dad was a F1 car rider, or because of he has been taught from when he was small. I just feel like it's something that is in him. His own dedication. There are so many people he just have the grace in that field very well.
There are some people that are born in some lineage of some certain types of family, career, or talent, but they don't excel in that field. You understand? You have to also have passion for that particular thing for you to excel in it. So I feel like in the case of Max, there is passion. Genuine passion. Exactly.
He loves it.
So,
the season's conclusion. By that time, he had already surpassed Lewis Hamilton's record for the most points in an F1 season with a comfortable win at the Hermanos Rodriguez circuit in Mexico City. Moving into 2023, Max's dominance is unparalleled as he has not only exceeded the previous record, but also has one more race to further increase his points tally. In 2023 Las Vegas Grand Prix, Verstappen is said to be breaking his record by reaching an impressive 20 podium finishes. Back in 2021 during the Abu Dhabi Grand Prix, Max had already surpassed legends like Michael Schumacher and Sebastian Vettel by securing 18 podiums in a single season. Fast forward to 2023 with 19 podium finishes under his belt and only missing out on one at the Singapore Grand Prix, Max is on track to extend his record even further. And to top it up, he reached a milestone with his 100th career podium finish at the Saudi Grand Prix in 2024. At the 2023 Italian Grand Prix, Max Verstappen made history by surpassing the previous record of 9 wins held by Sebastian Vettel in 2013. after equaling the record with the win.
Trust the Dutch people to be there.
Like, bro.
Max achieved an even greater accomplishment
The
by
orange,
securing victory
always
at Monza,
there.
Italy.
Always
This win marked his
support you.
10th consecutive race victory and positioned him on the verge of nailing a 3rd consecutive World Championship title. Max Verstappen's remarkable performance is rewriting the Formula One record books once again. In Interlagos, Verstappen shattered yet another long-standing record that many believed was unbeatable. Alberto Ascari's win percentage record, which had remained untouched for 75 years. It's not a knock on Max's skill, it's just when Ascari achieved it, the season was only 8 races long, and he won 6. Following Sao Paulo, Max secured the record, and as he heads to Abu Dhabi, he proudly holds 18 wins out of 20 races. An outstanding 90% win rate. Max
Wow.
Verstappen's dominance on the
18
track
out
is
of
truly
20.
exceptional.
Yeah.
At the start of the 2024 Formula One season, Verstappen added yet another record to his name by winning the first race in Bahrain. The current world champion also set the fastest lap, earning a total of 26 points from the race. This achievement meant that the Dutch driver had accumulated 1,030 consecutive points, surpassing the previous record held by Mercedes driver Lewis Hamilton. Verstappen's streak of scoring points date back to the Emilia-Romagna GP in 2022 and was further extended at the second race of the 2024 season when he emerged victorious at the Saudi Grand Prix. The new record now stands at 1055 points and has been maintained over 43 races. Now there is one thing we all need to understand. Champions need more than talent. They require a killer instinct to control emotions under pressure. Max shown when given a car to challenge Lewis. His standout performance at COTA 2021, where he didn't crack under Lewis's chase, show his composure. With the least amount of errors this season, his ability to handle pressure is evident. From entered F1 at 17 and won his first
That
race
orange
at
color.
18 of his
Yeah.
challenges. Max's exceptional car control and mental strength set him apart in high-stakes situations, making him a standout performer in the racing world.
Aww.
Oh, so nice of you, B.
Let's try this one. Right, we're ready.
Yeah. Too sweet.
We did. This is so nice. I love the fact that because a lot of people we actually put his whole wins and everything to tie all his success and his wins to his family background. Well, personally, watching through this video, all I could see is somebody that loves
Put in the work.
what he does and someone that was truly dedicated and has genuine passion for riding.
You know, this is typical evidence that when you put in the work, you will see the evidence, you will see the result. You know, he didn't just. Some people might not want to continue that legacy of, you know,
Your parent on the family
riding,
line.
you understand, or racing, but he found passion in it. He found, you know, everything in it.
And the fact that he always dominates. There was little to no loss in this
You could see the
video.
growth.
Yeah.
He didn't just, you know.
It was
there
very spontaneous.
Exactly. The growth was there. And he put, like I used to say, he put in the work.
Yeah.
You understand? Because he raced against the top.
Like against the best.
Do you understand? So in car races like this, but everybody wants to come out the top. So nobody is giving anybody breathing space.
Yeah.
You can see a lot of F1 races that we've checked out that there are a lot of crashes to show you that these are intense
Yeah,
races.
and that's true. How many crashes has Max been in?
Inside, yeah.
And
that-
how bad and how terrible was
Has
the
it
crash?
been? Yeah.
Has it been?
And I love the Dutch support.
The orange fans, trust them to be
it's
there.
massive, man. It's massive.
If
Really
you have the
amazing.
Dutch fans at your back, you got people behind you
Yeah.
for real.
Yeah.
Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. Do well to like, subscribe. See you on our next one.